So, I know I've been away for a little bit, some life stuff going the way, I'm not going to go into it, but hopefully I am back now with some reviews, hopefully. So we'll just get straight into it. So the Velocitron line is a line that existed. It gave us a bunch of repaints and also a couple new molds, one that I never got my hands on. But thankfully they are reissuing it in Legacy United. But I thought we'd take a look at one of the repaints from the line, from one of the more mid molds to come out of the War for Cybertron trilogy. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Hola. Starting off in vehicle mode, Hola turns into a green truck. The same truck that both Grapple and Inferno turns into, but this time it's green. I do really love the green like hue on him. It does give him the Constructicon feel, as if I remember right, his lore is he used to be a Constructicon that joined the Autobots after something happened between them. It's been a while since I've looked at his lore. I do wish that he had a purple window to fit more in with the Constructicons, as sure he's an Autobot, he gets blue windows, but I do love the purple windows of the Constructicons. You will notice on my copy I have gone through and painted some things, such as the speakers on top, or the horns, or whatever they're called, the windscreen wipers, some things on the side, and the tail lights on the back. Sure, my paint job's a bit sloppy, but it did really annoy me not having it there. I do kind of wish I went with Toy Hacks before painting it up, but this was the time where I was really into customization. I do love that he has some safety decaling on him, like these black and yellow stripes. I do wish there were more of them on him, but the couple we do got is really nice. I do love that he has the crane that can hinge in and out, and you can use one of his accessories and give him like a big hook, like crane thing, instead of the little hook. The only thing I wish he had was a little bit more breakup with the green, like maybe these side parts where the arms are could have been like black. But otherwise, he's a really nice looking truck. But hey, Hola looks really good in vehicle mode, so I just had to get some pictures, so here they are. Transformation on Hola is fairly standard. If you've handled the Grapple mold before or Inferno, it's pretty easy. I do love that, I know it started in the Inferno mold, but they shortened the tabs and didn't make them hollow so they don't get stuck in his foot like they did with Grapple, which my Grapple broke, which was really annoying because I didn't know about that issue at the time, but at least they fixed it for the later releases. And by the end of it, you do get a really good looking robot. But here we are in robot mode, and Hola looks really good. He hasn't really got an on-screen counterpart for me to compare him to other than Grapple and Inferno. But we'll start off by looking at his head. His head looks really good. I love that it's a black helmet. I don't really like that the face is a just normal shade of like grey. I'd rather it been metallic. Also, why is he shouting? I don't understand why they decided to give him a shouting mouth instead of a normal closed one. I suppose both Grapple and Inferno had normal mouths, but like, I don't like that he's screaming here. Also, the fact that they didn't put anything behind the mouth and you can just see the mushroom peg makes it look like he's got like a green tongue or something. That might just be me seeing things, but that's what it looks like. But moving down to the rest of the body, he does look really good. Though he does still have the issue of not enough breakup, but also enough breakup at the same time. Like, I love his body. He does have like a little tubby look to it. Only slightly, not as much as Hoist or Trailbreaker, but he has got a little bit of one. I do wish his biceps were black instead of green, as it would have given me the color breakup I was looking for. But at least the black vents up here are painted in to give him a little bit of that. I do love that he's got a black waist and has these like green things inside of him that they painted all the way. Do kind of wish it wasn't hollow because it kind of breaks it up a little bit. But that's on the inside of the thigh, so you're not really gonna notice it all that much. I do love how he's just got black shins to contrast his green legs. And I do like that his foot uses, like, flips inside out, so the tires are, like, halfway up his ankle instead of them being on his foot like Ultra Magnus has. And I also love that you still have access to his crane in robot mode. It all is just really nice. Posability on Hollow here is fairly standard. Starting off, he has a swivel at the head. Arms can pull a full 360 around. Go out at 90. Biceps swivel. Elbows pull a 90. Hands can hinge in. There's a waist swivel. Legs are unimpeded in all directions. There's a thigh swivel. 90 at the knees. Ankle pivot. And foot moves forward and back. Accessory wise, you do get a couple things. Starting off, you get a lance for his hand. I don't really like using this accessory as I use it on Grapple. I prefer to use his next accessory. That being a weird claw thing. I prefer this for Hollow's hand over the lance as it gives him a little more uniqueness and like construction wise stuff. I just don't really like how the lance looks. And finally, you get Grapple's gun / Inferno's gun. It's just a very generic looking gun. If you didn't know it went with them, I wouldn't blame you. It's just very generic. But hey, Hollow looks really good in robot mode, so I just had to put him in some poses, so here they are. This has been the review for the Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Holler. Tell me, what do you think about this figure? Do you have him, do you like him, or did you skip him entirely? Personally, I do really like him. I do like his colors more than Grapple, but not as much as Inferno's. I am happy that some of the figures from the Velocitron line are getting repackaged, such as Cosmos, and I believe Galaxy Shuttle. I do wish some more did, as I wasn't really able to pick them up. I was gonna review Grapple first, like Grapple and Hoist, but that kind of got in the way. But anyway, tell me, what do you think? Thanks for watching.